It is Friday, January 17th, 2020. Still waiting on some comments onto how your 2020 is going. Sometimes I just don't. This is confusing. It really isn't. I'm sure you guys are all used to it. Camera being here, but I'm seeing myself over here, but I know I'm looking directly at the screen. It's not easy getting older and technology going faster. I'm trying to keep up. Today, I want to do a Fun Fact Friday. I might do that every Friday. Who knows? Give you some fun facts that I have found, and within those little fun facts, you probably find out a few little fun facts about me. Excited? Okay. Even if you're not, you're gonna. If you're watching this, you're gonna see them. Regardless, because you're watching. But first, I said in yesterday's video that I had band practice last night, which we did. I did record a little bit. I found the best spot to get sound, I think, and the sound is actually kind of horrible because I'm recording it on a tiny little microphone, is kind of pointing right at the drums, so it cut my head off, wherever it is. But here's a little few second snippet of us playing a song from the 90s. Can you name that song? If you can name that song, put it in the comments below. Here it is. What do you think of that? Okay? I use the light up drumsticks. They're actually quite comfortable. I like them. They light up, so they're kind of neat. Fun Fact Friday. Here we go. The first fun fact that I found extremely interesting on many different levels is the fact that in Michigan, it is legal to hunt unicorns. Pretty cool. The next one fact that I have a personal attachment to. There's an official ruling on how many licks it takes to get the center of a Tootsie Pop. The official ruling is 364. I want to find out when this was taken because, for two reasons. When I was around 10 years old, we took a trip to Michigan, and when I was 10, it was the mid-'80s, so you didn't have your iPads and iPods and whatnot. You had a pencil and paper or a book or something to keep you interested during the trip. What kept me interested was I just saw the owl on TV doing the 1, 2, and then bit it and the 3. You know him. They still use that same commercial. I thought, that can't be right. As a 10-year-old, I was questioning a bird's intelligence. We stopped at the gas station to fill up. I got myself a Tootsie Pop, broke out my handy-dandy pencil, paper. I would lick, mark, lick, mark, lick, mark. It took me 670 licks. 670 licks to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop. I did send it in. They gave me an award. This is my award for Tootsie Pop licking. 670 licks. Had this since I was 10. For some reason, I feel like I'm very proud of it. So the official ruling is 364. It took me 670. The only thing I can assume is that I'm more gentle. Okay. Another fun fact that confuses me a little bit, and maybe you can help me out. Cows supposedly moo with a regional accent. How do we know this? And how much money did we spend to figure this out? Yes, I'm reading the list. For those of you that worry about dying on a daily basis, sorry. You're more likely to get killed by a vending machine than by a shark. True. Because people shake them, and then they fall over on them. From what I understand, they're heavy. A new fun fact that you'll think about when you're going to bed this evening, if you brush your teeth, which I hope you do. Brush your teeth, everybody, especially you kids, unless you like cavities. That little blob of toothpaste that you put on your toothbrush, it has a name. It's called a nurdle. N-U-R-D-L-E, nurdle. I would love the job of making up names for things. That sounds like fun. Nurdle. I love it. One thing I find hilarious and interesting is the fact that in Switzerland, you can hire a scary clown to stalk and scare your child on their birthday, and then they shove a cake in their face. Sounds like fun. I don't like seafood. I don't eat it. I don't like the taste of it. I don't like the smell of it. I don't like the look of it. That's just me. We don't have to be on the same page on that. However, this might change your mind. Lobsters communicate with their bladders. They apparently have bladders on either side here. And they express their emotion by peeing. They express their emotion with pee. Lobsters. Oh. Grossness. If you eat 3 large carrots a day for a few weeks, the beta-carotene level in your body goes up and you have a good chance of turning your skin orange. Who wants to try it? I'm not going to try it. Somebody can try it and then let me know. That'd be sweet. I would love to see an orange person due to carrots. That'd be cool. The first computer ever invented. Do you know when it was? I bet you don't. Unless you're super smart and you're yelling at me right now. It was 1946. Did you guess that date? Did you guess that year, 1946? And it was at the University of Pennsylvania. It took up an entire room. It was 60,000 pounds, and the military used it for targeting and stuff like that. So the first computer built in 1946, 60,000 pounds. Look how far we've come. We have little ones that we carry in our pockets that barely weigh anything. It's fascinating. It's coming up fast, people. The future. It's coming up fast. Gotta keep up. Did you know that in Scotland, the national animal is the unicorn? Don't go to Michigan. They hunt you. At Benjamin Franklin's home, this was discovered in the 90s, there were around a dozen bodies discovered buried in the basement of Benjamin Franklin's home. He did run an anatomy school, so it's very possible that they just buried everything there, but what if it wasn't? It was strange times. I think. I wasn't there. Another reason I don't like seafood is I love the ocean. I like the smell of the ocean, kind of. I like the smell of the water. I love the sound of the water. I love being on the beach. I love being near it. Whenever I do events that are at the beach and we stay at a beachy hotel, the first thing I do is I go to that window and I look out over the water and I slide open the window and I smell it. And I look at it and I stare at it and I go take pictures of it. I really enjoy it. It's part of me. However, at the bottom of the deep ocean, there is a fish. It's a large fish. I don't know how big, so please don't ask. And I forgot the name of it, but it's so far down you'll probably not need to know. But it's a giant fish with a transparent head. Stay out of the ocean, people. Actually, don't. Go in there, explore, use those ROVs, and check some things out. Man, there is some weird stuff out there. That was one burp. There's a second burp. And you know why I did a second burp? Firstly, because there was gas and it needed to come out. Secondly, because I forgot to burp in yesterday's video, and I apologize for that. Unless everybody thinks it's disgusting. Whatever. It's a burp. It happens. It's gas. Let it be. Anyway, it is a Fun Fact Friday. Hopefully you learned some fun facts that you'll be able to use at a contest or bar or whatever it is, and you learned a little bit more about me, which is always good, right? Not yes. You say yes. So until tomorrow, enjoy your weekend. Stay out of the bad weather. Get your bread and eggs and milk. Winter weather is coming. Winter is coming. And enjoy your weekend. And I'll have another one up here for you tomorrow to look at, gawk at, yell at, whatever it is that you want to do. I don't care. Express yourself. Let your anger out here so that you feel better out there. I'd rather you yell at me and get your anger out than go home and yell at your family. Let me be your yelling post. Yeah, we'll go with that. Time to eat lunch. I got a nice salad waiting for me. I'll see you tomorrow. So let's do this.